the Statue of Liberty. How do I get there? You might ask me, right? How do I get there? And I might say, first of all, it's complicated. It's difficult. It's not easy. You've got to make changes. That's why that's what that word would mean.
So retail we can say convenient because
It's not hard. Convenient, easy, inconvenient, not easy. Okay, does that help you? If we go, easy. It's easy for me to cut here.
Yeah,
Very
yes,
good.
yeah. Because before we ask for me, I go to school with me today. Yes, we can say I convenient because I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it was, when I say convenient, it's if I wanted, when I came here today, I went to buy a bottle of water. It's very convenient for me to just walk and buy one downstairs from the market. It's right here. It's very convenient. But when I go home to buy water, I got to go out of my building, I got to go down, I got to cross the street, I got to walk down the block. It's inconvenient. It's more complicated. See? Okay? I hope that helps. And when this book is a good level for us.
Yeah.
This is where we should be. I spoke with Brother John, and he said this is the right book. So if these words are in there, then they're right for us. Abdul, quiet today. He's thinking. His mind is working. He's learning English. He probably would learn English quicker than I would. Hi, Brother Tim.
Good morning, good morning. Do you need a new pen?
Yes, thank you. It's very convenient that Brother Tim came in and gave me this pen and saved me the inconvenience of having to go shopping for it.
We have lots of them.
You did, thank you. How are you?
No pay.
Good, thank you. Good morning.
See? That was very convenient. Right? Okay.
Trong mấy không mìnhแบบ
Good. You're going to learn English. Good for you. It's very good.
He is very clever. Very clever.
He's very clever. Very smart. And he's learning English. You never, children pick up things.
I think when we grow up, he will handsome.
Children learn English just by being around.
Yeah.
How they learn language.
วันนี้เขาจะกินส้มแต่ก็เลยแบบไอ้นักเลยเอามาพี่เอาไปปูมาพี่คิวไปปูเยอะเลยต้องไปล้างพี่มาดีไอ้นักไหนไอ้โซเฟียไอ้โซเฟีย
Sophia.
โซเฟียมา
Sometimes we need to go more
Wait,
closer.
Sophia likes it in here with us.
Yeah, sometimes we need to go more.
What's that?
โซเฟียฉลาดแล้วมันชอบร้อง
Sometimes the homework? Oh yeah, okay.
แขกมาไม่มีใครได้ก็ต้องปล่อยมัน
Even every day is okay.
แหละเอาไหม
Every day. Yeah, but it's very good. Daytime. Daytime. It's very good. It's a big killer time.
She good, man.
I bet you.
Almost not good.
All of them are not good, and you know what? I've got good ones though.
I don't think it's very good.
But you know what? These are no good, I'm gonna throw them out. Arnie, you know what? But look, I've got good ones here. These are good,
Yeah, because
but these are bad, we should throw them away.
That's good, okay.
Where do I, yes, you know, they're just not good, and it's silly to keep.
Maybe sometimes can feel.
They're not-
Ink.
Oh, okay. They're very good, yeah. I don't wanna, you know, you keep picking up the wrong ones.
ให้ปักเป็นเดิมเดิม Để chi nổ màu. Chi nổ màu. Anh đã quen đi nhỉ?
Got a few more minutes. So now you understand how my retirement works, right?
Yes.
The taxes, and the insurance. Do you know what insurance is? Do you know what insurance?
Insurance. Or insure. Or you can insure.
Yeah, insurance.
You say insure.
Well, in English we call it insurance.
Insure.
That's how we pronounce it. So do you have insurance here? You get insurance? See, where I live, I pay money.
I think they have that because now it's
You know what this sign is? Dollars. Money.
And $1 and Thai เท่าไหร่
It's $1 US dollar equals
บาท
right?
yeah
How many?
30
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
ประมาณว่า
$1
35
35? Yes.
no the same and $1 and my return for 30 baht.
What was that again, Dan?
40 baht.
Insurance.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. 40. Yeah.
Okay.
In Cambodia.
Many. So in
Have in Thailand.
Yes.
Insurance.
I think it's .033.
You can speak somewhere.
.033
Yeah.
baht to the dollar, right? So that would be about right, about 35. $1 is worth 35.
30.
30.
มาได้สัมมาแล้วเอ้ยแข็งแข็งเนี่ยเงินบาทแข็งจะตายอย่างเงี้ย
Values change. But where I live, so if I want to buy
นี่มันแข็งมันอ่อนวะบอกว่างง
if I want to buy insurance
หรือ30ใช่กลับกันนะ
if I want to buy
เป็น
insurance
ล้านวอนถ้ากับเกาหลีอ่ะกับไทยเท่าไหร่
do you have to buy insurance for a motorbike motorcycle do you buy insurance or a car do you buy insurance
ประกันภัย
ไม่ก็
รถประกันภัยมอเตอร์ไซค์
อ๋อ
you,
อันนี้ก็แล้วแต่ก็แล้วแต่อ่ะ
cash
so in America I have a car and every year I pay money to a company
yes
that if I crack my car up
yeah here also
they'll pay for the expenses
yeah
that's called that's good to know so that's called insurance
insurance yes
There you go.
insurance
right that's what it is and I have it for my car I have it for my house and I have it for my health so that if I get sick I have insurance that I pay into that will pay for it okay so very important okay
น้ำแข็ง
So now let's go-
แข็งดีมาก
let's go back to our books here and let's see which one is that? Page 15 let's open up our books to page 15 please Yep. Good, good handwriting. Good handwriting. On page 15, we're looking at what we call a verb study. Do we know what verbs are? What's a verb? Action. A verb denotes some kind of action. So, Shanti, start with number 1, please.
I'm anxious to know what your decision is.
Okay, go ahead.
We were anxious to know what your decision was. Are you anxious to go to Australia?
Okay, so remember right before the break, the guy was saying he's definitely decided to go to Australia, couldn't change. So I'm anxious to know what your decision is. We know what anxious means, right? You saw that then? It's a little bit nervous, anxious. Thank you. Okay. being anxious means being tense, anxious, a little nervous, right? When I first went out on my first date with my wife, when I first met her, I was a little anxious. I was a little anxious, okay? Go ahead.
Change one's mind, make up one's mind. She often changes her mind. We change our mind and decide not to go to Australia.
Okay, on that one, we change our minds, right? We is plural, we. So if I said to you, you went shopping for a purse, you went shopping but you didn't buy anything, I might say to you, did you buy anything? I thought you were going to go and buy a purse, and then you might say, we changed our minds and we decided not to buy anything, okay? So it's plural, we changed. Go ahead.
They already made up their minds.
Okay?
She makes up her mind and then she changes it again.
She changes it again. What does that mean?
Change and change.
She goes from one thing to the next thing, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Go ahead, Marion. Number 3.
They refused to go to Australia. They refused to go to the pictures last night. Are you willing to accept my recommendation? She wasn't willing to accept our decision.
Okay, so in there, remember we saw the word recommendations. We saw that earlier. Recommendations are suggestions, right? And are you willing to accept my recommendation? No, she wasn't willing to accept our decision. Okay, number 4, Nick.
I want to persuade you to change your mind. They pushed us up to buy a new car.
Good.
I just want to say anything.
He did.
He just
He
want
didn't.
to say anything to influence my decision.
He didn't want to say anything to influence
Influence
my
my
decision.
decision. Being influenced my decision.
Okay. So, influence. Do we know what that word means, influence?
It's a power to force someone to do something.
You're trying to suggest something to get someone to do what you are suggesting. Earlier, remember I was talking about the red purse and the blue purse? Shandi was trying to influence Irene to buy the blue purse. Irene didn't take her suggestion because she wanted to buy the red purse. Okay? So Shandi's influence was ineffective. Go ahead, Dan.
Of course, where your approach my drive, we approach their drive. I can approach your decision.
You know what? I think, let's see. I'm sorry, would you start over again? Except number 5, right?
Except,
Yes.
where your accept my drive, we accept it their drive. I decide I cancel
I can't accept.
I
Your
can't.
decisions.
So let's look and see what's going on. There's some things happening here that are very, in the first one, will you accept my advice? Will you accept? Singular. In B, we accepted their advice. We and their, so that's plural. We, will you accept? Accepted is past tense, okay? And I can't accept your decision. I can't accept your, accept is singular again. Singular, plural, singular. Accept, accepted, accept. No, how about number 6, please?
Say, he didn't want to say anything to influence me. She says that she plans to spend 2 days by the sea.
Yeah?
We said that we intended to buy a new car.
Okay, good. We're starting to see these words over and over again. So, he didn't want to say anything to try to influence me. He didn't want to say anything to me to try to persuade me or to change my decision. Okay, we're starting to see that more often. And we said that we intended, we were thinking about it, intended to buy a new car. Intended. Haven't done anything, but starting to think that maybe this will happen, okay? Intended. Shandi.
I assume you decided against buying a new car. He assumes we are not going to Australia. Why did you assume we were going to Australia?
Right. Assume. Do we know what assume means?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. Good. Okay.
Insist on. She insists that it doesn't make any difference to her.
She insists. She insists that it doesn't make any difference. Go ahead.
He insists that it didn't make any difference to him. Why do you insist on going to the cinema?
Good.
They insist on coming with us.
They insisted on coming with us. Insisted is a pretty strong word. It's almost like I demanded that I'm coming with you, right? They insisted on coming with. They insisted. They were very strong. They almost demanded on coming with us. Okay? Insisted. Kind of strong. Insisted is strong. Suggest is easier, an easier word, right? We suggested they come with us. Means we suggested, but if they decided against it, if they said no, fine. But when you insist on something, you really demand it. You know,
It's confirmed.
it's very confirming, yeah, very strong. Does that make sense? Do we understand that? Do we understand what insist means? I'll give you, just if I may, do you mind if I put it in a sentence for you? President Trump insists that he's innocent. Insists that he's innocent. He's very strong that he's innocent. He's not suggesting that he's innocent. He's insisting that he's innocent. No room for question. Okay? All right, let's go to page 16. Miriam, would you please start the one at the top?
Anxious to learn what your decision is.
Right.
I'm curious to learn what your decision is. I'm surprised to learn what your decision is. I'm astonished to learn what your decision is.
Okay, do we understand those words? Are there any words in there that you don't understand of those? Anxious, curious, surprised, astonished. Okay. Go ahead.
Number 2.
Number 2.
I am sure you make the right choice. I am positive you make the right choice.
And that would be, that I'm is an abbreviation of I am. I'm
sure you make the right choice. I'm positive you make the right choice. I'm certain you make the right choice. I'm satisfied you make the right choice. I'm confident you make the right choice.
good. Do we know what those, are there any, if you have any questions on the words, ask me. If you don't understand what any of those words mean, please ask, okay?
Certain what's mean? Certain what's
You mean, you confident?
mean?
Certain?
Certain.
Okay. Certain means,
Certain hang on. You sure.
I'm sure, I'm certain that that's it. Okay?
Yes.
Good, that's, I want you, that's good. Don't, every question is a good question. It's a good question, okay? Go ahead, number 3.
I went to
I want,
patient. Sorry, sir.
that's okay, that's all right, no, you don't
I want to the patient
persuade,
persuade you to change your mind.
okay,
I want to get you to change your mind. I want to ask you to change your mind. I want to
urge,
you to change your mind.
okay. Do we understand what those, do we know what urge means?
More us.
Motivate.
When you urge,
Us again and again.
yeah, it's, if, there's a couple different meanings. A strong, it's a strong, I urge you, it's a strong suggestion. I'm thinking of buying, let's see, that's not a good idea. I'm thinking about doing something that my brother doesn't think I should do. Okay? So he's going to try to urge me not to do it. He's going to be, it's a strong